Twins.
Jesus.
Those shoes.
This is the pest general. You've been eating too many rations. Give some to the soldiers. For the love of God.
Mike, you can make fun of him. We all do. This is Mike Rowe from Shark Week.
Hey, how are you, man? I'm just saying, look, that's some fantastic bait. Seriously. We could use you. We could use you.
Throw me over.
General Bam.
He's a good boy.
He's a chum.
All right, why don't we walk? It's fullblownaids.com right there.
We take a short 1.5 block walk over to the XM studios. By the way, anything you fucking want to say now can just be said because the FCC is non-applicable.
No, well, the Discovery Channel is applicable, and that flashes my career going
just
before both our eyes.
If you were able to, or somebody got on your nerves, maybe.
I understand. Well, let me think. I'm reviewing all the bad words I know, and I'll see if I can't work a few in.
If you feel the need, you know.
Honestly, man, if I had any idea, any suspicion that radio was this fun anymore, I mean, what the heck? I'm working way too hard. We're just walking down the street.
I know, this is just walking down the street.
And we're getting paid.
And you just see miserable people. You realize how miserable most of the people in this world are.
It's heartbreaking.
They're just walking to work.
See, I understood it, I think maybe 8 years old, that I didn't want, like you said during the first half of the show, that I did not want to be in a suit behind a desk. I just knew at like 8 years old I was not going to do that.
Well, that's a start. I mean, oh my God. You know, this is... Oh, jeez.
What did he say?
Oh, my God.
What did he say?
Who knows? There are awful listeners.
Yeah, we don't know that guy, Mike.
Oh, that would have been good.
See, we want Mike Rowe to be a friend of the show, so...
No, look, man, you guys had me at hello. Right now, I'm just trying to make some sense of the whole thing.
Yeah, why would a radio show have to walk a block and a half? It is ridiculous, believe me. We agree wholeheartedly.
Speaking of ridiculous, this advertisement for Learn English, 1-800-ENGLISH.
And it's in English, that's great.
Sign,
it's in English.
I mean,
I don't think they get many calls.
Look how happy she is, though. She's smiling at something.
Shouldn't that be an Asian or
She's
something?
learned something.
Yeah, it should be in some other language at least.
Now, this is dangerous, man. I like this. We're broadcasting. A bus is 3 feet from us.
You want to go this way today?
Yeah, let's go this way.
Oh, there's always the option of which way we go. It's exciting every day.
Now, have you guys witnessed bad things happening?
Oh,
on this walk?
yeah.
Tragic things.
That's what it is about the walk. We never know what's going to happen. Sometimes it's just a walk. We don't do anything.
Right.
And sometimes there's fights.
Sure.
There have been rallies. There have been, I guess, harassment.
Yeah. I mean, accidents?
On our side. Almost saw a cab driver hit somebody at the payphone over there. That was a good one.
Sure.
We're hoping for the best.
Well, a man can dream.
And then there's usually a homeless guy sitting on that standpipe over there, but he's not there.
What's up, bro?
How you doing? We usually throw him a few bucks, get a few hard luck stories out of him, but he's not there. And every day he's not there, you got to wonder, maybe he's never coming back.
Sure, yeah, you might have seen the last one.
What's a job they wouldn't show on Discovery? Are there any?
The what?
Is there any jobs that they said, no, we're not showing this one?
You know, I've passed on a few, but, not for the reasons you're thinking. Just, I really... The show should be fun, so I don't want to do a body farm or a crime scene. I mean, I've done it for other things. But
what about Mop Guy at a peep show?
We did actually get a letter with some pretty interesting pictures from a place in Amsterdam, but we haven't quite done the international thing yet. But if we ever go that way...
Hey, that's not a bad idea, though, take it overseas.
Why not?
You always hear about I think that's urban legend, the squeegee guy at the peep show.
Well, I think squeegee might be overstating it a bit. I mean, that's impressive, but, a mop.
A mop, okay.
Peep shows always smell like ammonia because they're always cleaning up in there.
Yeah,
allegedly.
That's good. Well, it's true. The ammonia content in urine is staggering.
No, it's from the guys actually with the mops of the bucket.
Oh, the actual ammonia.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're always cleaning up in there.
Oh,
this is it, the wonderful Steinway building.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah,
look at that.
We just stare and then we go inside.
Oh, I was gonna. Ooh, thank God I didn't do something. I was gonna do my fake interview thing with her. Take it easy,
bye,
gentlemen.
guys.
Thank you for the walk. That was a quick one today. quick
so does
little
this still
walk.
work in the elevators? You keep going?
We just, yeah, it goes as long as we reach the end of the hallway. And then they play some music. Hopefully we make it upstairs.
So basically, if I understand this, you guys get paid to rehearse.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. One day we'll get it right and retire.
This is fantastic.
All right, we'll see you upstairs.
Masochist.
That sucks.
Lesbian.
I like that in a woman.
And every other kind of deviant.
I love paying for sex.
This moral decay weakens our resistance to the onslaught of the communist masters of deceit.
We're a bunch of scumbags.
These abnormalities are corrupting the minds and the hearts of our children.
Jackass. I can't believe it. It's pedophile humor.
It's depressing and horrendous. It's awful.
A bunch of idiots.
Perversion for profit.
Here it comes! Here it comes! The Opie and Anthony program. El virus de Opie and Anthony.
God, that irritates me.
It's just like somebody took a bath to my brain.
We're the only radio show that makes you want to hate us.
Opie.
I want my coffee.
Anthony.
I want that fax.
Jim Norton.
I want Ozzy.
We are going to dumb this thing down to the point that we're going to be #1 with Down syndrome children.
Hysterical.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
All right. Hey, look who's back.
Let's go right to the phone. Kramer in Tampa.
Up, boys? How you guys doing?
What's up?
Hey, man.
Opie, I gotta compliment you on your flub line. Show us the area that you use the soap that your dad washes his face with. I've been saying it all morning. It's fucking great.
Well, did I flub or I just stumbled through the line?
You stumbled through it. You missed the word "the" right before soap. Well, I thought it was hilarious.
All right. That's like honestly, that's like a Jay Moore bit.
And if you don't mind me being so bold, I want to give you kudos.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Later.
All right.
Those, as we set up camp, I still haven't figured out how to set everything up and be ready to broadcast.
Well, we're supposed to set.
We get here, we got things to set up.
We're supposed to set a scout.
A scout ahead to do everything.
Yeah, to get everything nice and set up for us.
A recon man.
A recon.
Yeah.
Mike Rowe, you can tell he's in studio.
Yeah.
You know, when I first got into broadcasting, I wanted a voice like Mike Rowe.
It ain't that great because it comes with the face.
And I soon realized with my horrendous Long Island accent, I was never going to sound like Mike Rowe. So then I decided to start thinking up fart jokes.
And you never look back.
I hate guys like you with the voice, to be honest with you.
I don't like me either.
Because that was my dream when I got into this. I wanted to be one of those 70s boss jocks.
Sure.
Talking up records and drinking bourbon. Smoking cigarettes without the filters.
Man, there's still time, you know? I mean, there's anything. You're a young man. You got your whole...
No, I really did try to be like, you know, like a guy in broadcasting with a voice. That's it.
Right.
You want the voice, but the movie trailer guy, his voice.
Don LaFontaine.
Yeah.
Hey, when you can't afford Don, you call me. I'm like the B-list.
You
I've done a lot
do the
of
movie
those.
trailers?
Oh, yeah.
For which one?
You got that voice.
I mean, mainly independents. I haven't done any in 2 years, but from 90 to, I don't know, 94, I guess. I did a lot of them.
Yeah.
One man in a world. You know, all that crap.
Yeah.
Sure.
In a world.
Yeah, got the pipes.
Good times.
We got the dump sheet.
All right.
Yeah, this we like pointing out what was dumped out of during the FM portion.
Dump it. So, like the beeping, all that.
Yeah, we got a guy on a button. And whenever somebody says something that is not FCC compliant, it must be eliminated.
Right.
And we got a list.
This is it?
That's it.
I thought we had a real dirty show today.
We weaved ourselves around all the stuff.
Wait, when I said I just want to look at your snatch, that made it?
Oh, boy. Now we could be in trouble. Snatch?
I said snatch. And I want to look at your snatch.
I believe that word has a much longer history as a verb than a noun.
True.
I mean, really.
True.
I mean, I don't know, but...
And you didn't really get graphic with what you were doing with the snatch.
I want to look at your grab. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
You know, it's just...
World's deadliest snatch.
on the Discovery Channel.
Snatch Week.
Snatch Week.
Snatch Week.
Now that would be a pay-per-view, I think.
Honey, get in here.
We put Mike in danger during Snatch Week.
Snatch Week.
That is
I'll host that one.
You got a great natural deep voice. It really is unbelievable, man.
Get in bed with a Haitian whore. It's Snatch Week.
We've all made mistakes. Now you can too. Interactive, online, all the time.
Oh, damn, man.
Snatch Week. Let's all just talk like this for 20 minutes. Give it a try. Give it a try. Try it at home. It's fun.
You're going to hurt yourself. Dumps.
Yes, dumps.
Why not?
Why not?
You want to throw me the little dump thing?
Live from the Opie and Anthony Show studios, the Daily Dump Report.
See, we just got Steve. He's the closest we got.
That was his attempt.
Hold on, get Steve. I want Steve to meet a real voice guy.
Exactly.
Where's Steve?
Where's Steve?
Yeah,
I know you're a big TV star with Shark Week and World's Deadliest Catch and Dirty Jobs. Steve, you hear this guy's voice?
Yes, I have been listening to it, and I'm writing liners for him as we speak.
I thought he was going to be in there 2 hours.
Steve, you got to be honest with us. It hurts a little, doesn't it?
Yes, my ego is bruised horribly.
We know you have a fine voice, but I mean, look at this guy.
It's genetics. I mean, he was born with substantially lower pipes, and I can't compete.
Steve, you have a rich,
that's terrible. I'm sorry.
well-modulated baritone.
Thank you, sir.
You have your voice comes with what I like to call a certain built-in credibility. People want to listen to you, and I think you've got a bright, shiny future ahead of you.
That's terrible. I'm sorry. I was going to say well-articulated horseshit, but I thank you.
In spite of your past, your future looks bright,
and his future.
Mike, could you say that's terrible? I'm sorry.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
That's the way it should have been.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
That's Steve acting, by the way.
Right.
He's also an actor.
Yeah, well.
Not a good one.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Thank you, Jim.
Here's him asking somebody what he's doing in his house.
What are you doing in my house?
Exactly. But it gets better. Here's him really mad asking what someone's doing in the house. Listen how sing-songy crap this is.
What's my problem? You're in my fucking house.
Mike doesn't even know you, Steve. He's openly laughing at you.
I know. It's always a treat walking into the hail of gunfire that is this studio.
Oh, Steve.
Oh, I know.
But he does get deep and emotional at one point, though.
Yeah. This, he has just been told that a gentleman's parents had died.
In the sketch.
In this sketch that he did. And he's asking how the parents died, and listen to the drama.
Get your hanky out first.
Yeah, because this is just...
How'd your parents die?
How'd your parents die?
How'd your parents die?
Do you want skim or regular? Has more of an emotional tug than that did.
So it's kind of like, pass the salt. How'd your parents die?
Exactly. That's really what I was going for. Try to make it as friendly as possible and ease the tension of the person who just suffered a loss.
But not many people can do this, which is to say no in this fashion.
No.
Not sped up or anything.
That's amazing. You sang it and delivered it.
Indeed, I did.
He was all worked up.
You get the song?
It's like no.
You got the no song? No.
Oh, his theme song? Steve's theme song. Okay.
What's my problem? You're in my fucking house. That's terrible. I'm sorry.
This is embarrassing for him in front of Mike because it's like this is like me being smashed in front of Carlin.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Here's actually a guy who's accomplished something that I would have liked to accomplish, and he's laughing at me.
Dude, I'm laughing. I say...
No, you're not.
Just say yes.
You know how many
no.
voiceover jobs this guy turns down on a daily basis?
Yeah, exactly. All the stuff I'd probably say yes to.
Of course. You wouldn't even be offered. Stop.
No.
Your name's not even Steve.
No.
It's Mike. You're Mike Light.
Oh, that was hurtful.
No, he's Mike
That was
Like.
really hurtful. He's right there.
He's right there. I can see him from here. It's awkward.
I didn't mean
You're
that,
Mike
Steve.
in a helium atmosphere.
That's right.
But dude, your tattoos though are fantastic, and
Thank you, sir.
I'm a blank slate. I'm afraid I can't. I
Well,
can't
I've got
hope to
that
compete.
going for me. If tattoos could get you voiceover gigs, then...
Yeah, you don't need tattoos. You have a gift.
Jim, would you mind inching just a little bit closer? just a little closer. I wanted to hug you.
He's going to give you the gift of a fist in the face, Jimmy.
Yeah, here's a tattoo.
He's still big.
Give you the gift of dental work.
He certainly is. Lebanese fella.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
What about your people? Do you have any people over there?
Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm sure I have like distant relatives there.
That you care about?
Not really. I'm sure they're all blown
You want to go over there and pick up arms and fight?
Not at all.
No?
I'm enjoying the comfort and the blissful ignorance of living stateside.
Living in America.
Indeed.
All right, what are we up to? Dump report?
Yeah,
Thank you, Steve.
at 6:34 a.m., a simple fuck. The caller muttered under his breath the F word. Fuck. At 7:08 a.m., caller said asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, assholes, plural. That was dumped out of. And at 8:44, hey, buddy, that's my ass. Bob Saget on the phone discussing his Penguin sex movie after saying Louis Black violated Christina Applegate in the dark, making it clear that the violation was the ass. So that's why he dumped. I like how he gives the explanation of why.
This is
Context,
remarkable, man.
everything.
So you guys do this every day. You
we
can
go
literally
through
deconstruct your last show.
why we were dumped. Yeah, why things got dumped out of.
We find it fun because it's so stupid, the rules.
The rules, ridiculous.
Today, they're very obvious, but other days, it's like, oh, come on.
It's like, why you protect... Sometimes they dump out of something because it was prefaced like 5 minutes before in a certain way.
Right.
You could say, all right, everybody, the word paper equals pussy.
Mm-hmm.
And then 10 minutes later go, yeah, I rammed it in her paper. They'll dump out of the word paper. Yep. It's, one of those things where you can't.
It's tragic.
Do you guys smell, excuse me, do you smell Ben Gay?
Yeah.
You do. It's not. You don't have anything on, right?
No.
That was Steve that walked in with Ben Gay on.
No, my mic smells like something. They clean the mics every day.
I thought I smelled it when Steve walked in. Like,
dudes, they're talking about Ben. So I'm addressing the message boards. Dude, they're finally talking about him and he's gay. Is that why he's not on the show anymore? Opie said Ben was gay.
I didn't say nothing. Ben has moved on, and we wish him the best.
Yeah, that's it. We still love the guy.
We're not
friends
happy
with
about
him.
it.
Not happy about it.
He should be the executive producer of the Opie and Anthony show, but he's not at this time. And we would love to hire him back someday. How's
went,
that for now?
It just kind of happened. That's the way things happen.
It's true.
Just, especially in stupid radio.
His homosexuality had nothing to do with it.
Absolutely not.
Is Steve going to come back in and explain why he smells like my grandmother? That really bugged me.
I don't know if
he probably worked out. It had to be.
Really?
It had to be Steve.
I'm sure he pulled his stupid back doing something.
And any excuse to make fun of Steve.
The beauty of Steve is it really is like poking an animal because he really can smash me. You have Ben Gay on, dude?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, you really do?
Yeah, I have a good sense of smell.
It was excellent. Really, very targeted.
Yeah, it's very potent. I just put it on. I messed up my shoulder at the gym.
What'd you do?
What are you doing, sweetie?
What happened, Steve?
I work out a lot. So I just pulled something like right here, and it hasn't healed for like a month.
Well, what were we doing? Shoulders?
With top of the shoulder.
Shoulders and biceps, and actually chest and biceps on Monday, and then shoulders and back last week.
Why don't you hit the bag? I hit the heavy bag every day.
Bag's great.
4 days a week.
Love
the
the
heavy
bag,
bag,
yeah.
right?
Do you really?
But I keep jamming my pinkies. I don't know why.
Don't do that.
You're a faggot.
Stop doing that.
I actually don't punch it. I actually slap at it. And I yell, "Get away from me, Masher!"
Masher. 1945.
But no, I hit it. I do. What do you do? I do like look at me trying to. Excuse me.
A real
caught
man.
Myself
Yeah.
Trying to be a man.
Talk to a real man about working out, Jimmy. Go ahead. I want to see it.
He jumps in the water with sharks.
I know, and there I am. I hit the bag sometimes. I have my iPod on in the culture
in great
club.
shape.
And your pinky hurts.
Sometimes your pinky hurts. Yeah.
I jam both. It's funny you should say that. I jam them both. I don't know why. I don't rap.
You're hitting wrong.
I don't know how to rap. So I bought like those gloves, like little undergloves.
Yeah.
Which suck.
Yeah, like little underpants. You have to hit harder than you think you have to hit.
What's that?
Hit harder than you think you have to, and it won't hurt as bad. Yeah, and make a tighter fist than you think.
How many rounds do you do?
Till you're exhausted. You know,
That's right.
You fall down.
Until you fall down. Steve, have you tried the Bengay on your larynx?
Try eating some.
He's way too comfortable in here.
I'm just trying to fit in. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to
fitting in perfectly, sir. Yeah, you're all right. Yeah, rub it around a little.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
All right, listen, let's go to Charlie in Jersey. Charlie, what's up?
Charlie. Hey, Mike Rowe is the Tylenol guy, so we got to have Steve C do the Tylenol commercial. Buy Tylenol. Grr, grr.
Where's this guy live?
Oh, it's going to hunt you down.
Good luck. It's somewhere in Jersey.
Mike, can you say August?
August.
See?
I'm working on it.
How do you say it?
Wait, when I'm
excited.
Excited?
August.
I've tried very hard to lose my regionalism, so I think I overemphasize the August in August.
August.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
Why are you still here, Steve?
Coffee.
Because you're just going to call me back in and kick me in the teeth again. So
get the fuck out now. Oh, that's his anger.
Oh, he's very angry now.
Okay.
Thank you, Steve.
My angel.
Let's go to Bob in Jersey. Bob.
Hey there, Bab.
Hey, Bob.
How are you?
Welcome aboard, Bob.
Speak
Listen,
or be
I
hung
just
up
want
on.
to say, hello?
Go ahead, Bob.
Hello.
Yes, Bob.
No homo. And I think Mike's voice is going to make me come.
Jeez.
Thank you.
I think that was a compliment.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to redo my resume, and I'm going to change my demo reel. Thank you.
Add that in.
Hey, let's say hi to Anthony in Louisiana. Anthony.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, Mike.
Mike.
This is Mike Rowe, host of
Love
Shark.
the show, dude. Look, man,
Thank
I'm
you.
driving around South Louisiana down here, and I pick up some really disgusting stuff. Y'all need to check me out.
Tell me about
I
your
go to
pain.
these restaurants, and everything that they wash down the sink drains, all the food particles, anything you could imagine, comes out in a big cesspool, and I pick that up every day.
What, if you had a business card, what exactly would it say on it? What is your job?
It would say grease trap service.
You clean grease traps, my friend. I have done that, and hats off to you, because that's a tough road. Grease, I mean, for people who don't know, grease in the right heat temperature, and tell me if I'm wrong. It's Bob, right?
Oh, yeah.
Anthony.
Oh, Anthony, sorry. Yeah, grease, when it gets warm, smells worse than just about anything. Worse than crap.
Yes, it smells worse than sewage. I mean, it sours in that pit. It's not broke all the way down, but I just wanted to ring in, man. I love your show, O&A. Y'all doing a fabulous show. Little Jimmy Norton, I've been listening to you since the days when they had that hold my hand, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Punching out, boys.
See you, Anthony.
Bye, fella.
Let's go to Sean in Cincinnati. Sean?
Hey, O&A.
Hey.
Party rocks.
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk to Mike Rowe. I'm a wastewater treatment plant operator here in Cincinnati.
Good man.
Dealt with some pretty nasty shit. Watched every one of your shows. I just wanted to get your opinion on what you thought about, the actual sludge drying and the removal of the sludge. And yes, the grease does build up. That's pretty nasty shit. Just kind of wanting to get your opinion on, I think the toughest job that you did on Dirty Jobs was the railroad tie removal.
I'm glad you said that, Sean, because I was telling Anthony before, a lot of these jobs, like the ones everybody wants to talk about, are the ones like you have, dealing with crap in and out day to day, because they're disgusting. But the real ball busters are the manual labor ones, and like they call them Gandhi dancers. These guys that fix railroad ties. They basically just cruise around on those hand carts, fixing problems when they come across them. At 12, 13 hours, swinging a hammer, driving a nail. It's ridiculous. Go ahead, man.
I never thought there was 15 steps in replacing a railroad tie.
16.
But you worked your ass off, dude.
I did.
I just want to let you know that I really dig your show, and you're not afraid to get in there and get your hands shitty, gritty. It doesn't fucking matter. You burn the tires. I'm just totally amazed that you actually get your hands dirty and show America what it's like for us people who make it possible.
And the amazing thing, he does it for free.
I do it.
Well, I don't.
No, Sean. Look, man. Hey, thanks. And the people who don't know need to know. It's guys like you, covered in crap, doing the dirty that are holding civilization together. I know it, and with a little luck, a year from now, people are going to stop you on the road and give you flowers.
Oh, I doubt that. But Jimmy, happy birthday.
Thank you.
O&A, you guys rock.
Oh, thank you, sir. Let's go to Atlanta. Greg, what's up?
Yeah, good morning, guys. How are you?
Hey, man.
All right, I got this is a question, and I'm sure it's on Jimmy's mind too. Mike, do you have a huge cock?
Well, Jesus, dude. Now there are a few terms in your question that I just want to clarify.
Mike, that's not what I meant to say. Oh, sorry, I didn't say that out loud.
When you say huge, well, let me put it like this: we live in a relative world, so give me a frame of reference, like bigger than a bread box, for instance, something like that.
Ian Sparks.
He's unfazable, dude.
Oh my God, he's a true professional.
If you would smash with an 800-pound crab pot.
Yeah, a crab pot.
Have a good one, guys.
Nothing
Thanks,
faces,
man.
Mike.
Oh, good. Did I answer the question?
Yeah, I think so. Sure.
Quite well.
Augusta, Kevin from Augusta. What's up?
Augusta.
What's up, boys? Hey, I just want to say what's up to Mike Rowe. Tell him I'm a big fan.
Cool.
And every time his Shark Week promo comes on, I tell my girlfriend to shut her mouth and listen to the promo. Hey, take care, boys. Doing a great job. Spread the virus.
They come at you with those eyes, those horrible black, lifeless eyes rolling in your head, and they grab onto you, and the screaming starts. And it goes on and on. It's like you can't get your hand on the remote fast enough. It's a nightmare.
Black eyes. Lifeless eyes, like a doll's eyes.
It rolled back into your head. Oh, Christ.
What a great scene, man.
He improvised that?
Really?
Did he really?
Yeah, Spielberg talked about, we need a story here, and Shaw was like, well, the Indianapolis, and Spielberg was like, tell me about it, and he gave him the short version, and then they said, roll tape, let's go ahead and shoot it, and out it came, and there it was,
Man.
It's really maybe the best 2 minutes in the film.
Hell yeah.
And knows it word for word.
No, not word for word.
Just about.
I used to.
Do we have it on tape anywhere? No? Do we have that audio of Shaw?
Oh, man, I would love to hear that. I can't get enough of it.
You ever see the Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3? He was great in that,
Sure, in the subway.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Do you have the death penalty? Pity.
Lost him too soon.
Yeah, he was great.
And you want to give it a shot?
No, I really don't know.
You're gearing
the
up,
whole
though.
thing.
I heard a
No, I just knew the bum, the Hiroshima bum. Just delivered the bum.
We delivered the bum.
The Hiroshima bum. Yeah. No, I don't know the whole thing. I have to watch it again.
914 men went in, 714 came out. Sharks got the rest. But we delivered the bum, right?
Yeah.
And then he goes, so I look over at my friend, and he bobs out, and he's got no legs, and I'm like, whatever.
Whatever.
And, hey, let's drink to your leg. All right, your leg, too. I don't do the voices.
Perfect delivery.
Let's go to Carl. Another
Jimmy
Jersey.
does these impersonations. You'd think you were listening to the real person.
You close your eyes, you think it was the really drunk, dead British guy. I loved him. Some days he could function, other days you just didn't know what you were getting.
Black Sunday. Oh, the stories from that one, too.
Oh, he's a good boy, Robert Shaw.
We only got a few more minutes with Mike. He's got another interview to go to. Carl in Jersey, what's up?
Are they telling us he's
Mike,
got to
how
go?
you doing?
He's
Good
telling
morning,
us.
man.
No.
I love you guys, and Mike, you're great. Listen, 2 quick questions. Did you ever get sick from shooting a show, and what was the worst thing you actually ever smelled?
The first question, the answer is yes. Actually, a couple of times, but in our very first episode, I vomited on camera. I try and do something in each episode that I hope hasn't been done before, and we were making, I was with a shark biologist, in fact, in Martha's Vineyard. We'd been out at sea for maybe 6 hours. We were in what's called a following sea, so the tide's behind you, and it's just gently rocking the boat in a very even, just debilitating way. And I hadn't been feeling well. It was a long night the night before, and I was in the stern with a meat grinder and a bucket of dead mackerel, and I'd been laying a chum slick for about 4 hours. And in the middle of a stand-up, I threw up in a way, I don't know how best to let's just say spectacular. It was all of the projectile stuff that you read about, and the fact that it happened in the middle of a sentence. The captain was impressed. Man. I was impressed. So we kept it in the show.
It just hit you, right?
You kept it in?
Just hit me. And remarkably, it had to be pixelated. So not only did I throw up on camera, but I believe I throw up in a blurry vomit is basically what it was.
Why would they have to pixelate that?
No one knows.
Some type of offensive bodily fluid.
They could show chum being ripped apart. What's the difference?
It's just stupid lawyers.
Look,
Right.
Stupid lawyers.
It's great. And the worst thing I ever smelled, it might have been a grease trap outside of a school in Madison, Wisconsin. They lowered me head first into down a shaft, basically, to grab a bucket of the stuff and bring it up so they could figure out how old it was. It's believe me, it's more complicated than just sucking it out. But that was that's memorable. But really, I mean, that's a tough question, Carl. The short answer is I don't know. 105 jobs, I'd say 60% of them smell bad, 20% of them epically bad.
Yeah.
I'll check my journal.
All right, one more question. Alex in South Carolina. Alex?
Whoa. And don't call me Jim no more. Officer, call me.
Hello, Alex. Long-time fan, long-time listener. You guys are great. Jimmy, you're great on Lucky Louie.
Thank you, man.
Wanted to say, Mike Rowe, my girlfriend got me into watching your show. Never stopped. She's going to freak out when I tell her that I got a chance to shout at you today.
Cool. What's her name?
Isabel.
Tell her I said hi.
I will.
You do realize she got you into the show because she wants to bang Mike desperatly, and you kept walking in and annoying her.
Yeah.
Sadly enough, I do know that. That's a scary thing, and I'm glad she'll never meet Mike Rowe.
I don't know, Alex. The world's smaller than people think.
Hear a deep voice coming from your bedroom. Oh.
Yeah.
Mike wants to leave chum in her hair.
The good thing about Hillman Island is there's no dirty jobs, so I think I'm solid. But we just wanted to say, Mike, I saw you on one of your shows, and it looked like you were having the worst time of your life. It was the alligator one.
That was a bad time. Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised to see you were doing Shark Week. I was like, man, you don't like alligators. I can't imagine you want to jump into the ocean doing sharks and all that stuff, but. Yeah, just wanted to, kind of give you a shout out and say you did a great job and it's a great show. And
well, it says on the phone here, Mike looked like a pussy during Alligator Show.
Yeah, he didn't want to say that.
What's up with you, Alex?
Please, it's Snatch. Yeah, you know what?
What was that show? I didn't see that one.
Alligator wrangling, alligator farm, again, down in southern Louisiana, a place called Cutoff, Louisiana, which lives up to its name. But I met a guy named Jerry Savoie who has 80,000 alligators in a pretty small place. And one of the jobs in the morning is to separate the boys from the girls. These are 5-6 foot long, and he literally walks in, picks them up, and then pushes his finger deep inside their butts to determine if they have a penis or not. Penis, much like the penguins Bob was talking about, a lot of animals, have their business in their asses, and the only way to determine is to reach in and grope around.
Jimmy uses that technique in Chelsea at night.
Point is, you got an alligator in your hand, and you're kind of wrangling it, and then you put your thumb in its business, and if it's a boy, you throw it one way; if it's a girl, you throw it the other. And it's the guy who went in with me. I mean, I looked him square in the face, and I said, dude, look, I know we're making a TV show. Let's not do anything really stupid. And he said, listen, they're not going to bite us. They almost never do. He had a mouth like a German shepherd, basically. Within 2 minutes, this guy right next to me, his whole arm from here to here, like the middle of his bicep up to his forearm, I thought he took the thing off. I mean, he bit it hard. Wow. He's bleeding. He's screaming. He's out of the pen. I'm out of the pen. And it's just another day, alligator wrangler. But I left that one going, this is mad.
What am I doing?
What do you think the alligator's going to do when you tickle its cock? Go, hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly my question.
You're brave. If you touch alligator mule, you are a bold individual.
Was that the scariest job? Or the most scared you were?
Actually,
doing this show.
There are only two that I would never do ever again. One is ostrich wrangling, and the other is catfish noodling. Noodling is illegal in 46 states, but not Oklahoma. And it's basically it's bare-handed fishing. And the way you noodle...
Why is that illegal, by the way?
A couple reasons. Dozens of people die every year doing it.
But if they're stupid enough to try it, screw them.
It's called unfair advantage. You can actually catch more fish and blow through a quota noodling than you can with a rod and reel.
Really?
Yeah, but here's the short version. You wade into a swamp or a backwater.
I've seen this. Go ahead. All right, I'm sorry. I remember this now.
All right, so you're up to your neck in this fetid...
This is one of the creepiest things I've ever seen.
All right, I mean, now, in the water...
And you tried this?
Oh, I did it. Look, there you go. Thing bit right through my glove.
Holy
all right,
shit! Listen to this. I saw this one.
All right. Well,
sorry that I'm so excited, but I remember going. There's no way in hell I would ever try this.
You're up to your neck. You're in a swamp.
Can't see your feet. Nothing.
Can't see anything. You're up to your neck in black water. With your hands, you're groping around in the mud, and you're looking for a hole. If you find a hole, you stick your arm in it for the express purpose of getting bit by a catfish that you hope is in it. This catfish can weigh between 10 and 80 pounds, and I'm not even kidding. When the fish bites your hand, your job is to grab its lower jaw and pull the son of a gun out of there. If you've done that, you've noodled. That's what it's all about. But here's the thing. In the swamp are the following in no particular order. Alligator. Alligator gar. An alligator gar is like the demon spawn of an alligator and an eel.
I thought it was a pirate alligator. Gar.
No, alligator gar.
Picture a big snake with a mouth on it like an alligator. These things are swimming everywhere.
Prehistoric.
Snapping turtles, cottonmouths, water moccasins. They all live in the friggin' swamp. You're in the swamp, and these things all live on the bottom as well, and they're in holes. So when you reach your hand in a hole, the bad news is you could get your arm taken off. The good news is if the catfish bites you, it'll hurt like hell, but at least you'll succeed in your stupid mission. These guys noodle for a living. They sell catfish on the side of the road. They feed their families. They feed their community. But every day, they're in these backwaters up to their neck, groping around in the mud, hoping that their arms aren't going to get chewed off.
Why don't they just fish like everybody else and catch it?
I don't know.
You could get more by noodling.
You can get literally 10 to 1.
Can you imagine though? No, I get the heebie-jeebies in the blue waters of the Bahamas. like I look down and I'll see what was that? A minnow swim by. Like I'm running out of crystal blue waters. Forget about not being able to see the bottom, a hole in the ground. Get out of here. There ain't no way.
I can't even go swimming in a pool at night.
Because
I'm thinking maybe something jumped in.
A bullfrog might have jumped in, and he'll scare me. I'll be startled.
Man, are you guys going to love Shark Week?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Wait, so there's something that's part alligator and part eel?
Gar. G-A-R. Yeah, look it up, man. It's a hell of a thing.
You have to wonder who decided to fuck the other thing first. Which one looked and went, I have to.
I need that. Oh. Wow, that is something.
Yeah, so
that does sound frightening. You'd never do that again.
No, cross it off the list. And ostrich wrangling. You know, an ostrich can go from 0 to 50 in 4 steps. They are solid bone, 100% dinosaur. If you shot one in the chest with a .38, it would bounce off its breastplate. The thing's 4 inches thick. I got to the ostrich farm. An ostrich left our door open on the truck. Thing took off, ran right into the door, tore it off the hinge. All right, they're cassowaries. All right, their toes. They're the only 3-legged or 3-toed bird there is. Each toe is razor sharp. It's like a raptor. All right, like from Jurassic Park. They kick forward with 2,000 pounds of force per square inch. They can disembowel a man like that. I'm not even kidding. And I wasn't kidding before when I said 2-3 times as many people die every year from ostriches than from sharks.
I saw a clip on one of those Animals Gone Wild shows where some guy got hit right in the groin and upper thigh by an ostrich leg and just ripped a gash down his thigh where he would have bled to death.
0 to 50 in 4 steps.
4 steps,
That's
dude.
Amazing.
3 seconds.
4 steps.
I mean, if you lift up their feathers, all right, and just like look at their legs, it's like a cartoon drumstick. It's this big, and I'm holding my hands about 2 feet apart. Yeah. All right, and literally it's rippled with muscle. They're nothing but muscle.
Are you
and
answering
bone.
the cock question now, or?
Yes, I am. It's roughly the size of an ostrich leg, without so much of the rip muscle.
Are they friendly or no?
They're too dumb to care. They don't have emotions. Their eyes are bigger than their brains, and their heads are about the size of, well, what Anthony was just referring to.
Now it's our staff he's talking about.
See, we could go on forever, but we got to get him out of here.
Yeah.
People want to know if you ever ran into a mud puppy.
A mud puppy?
Yeah.
I've made a few.
Fish with legs.
Fish with legs.
Yeah.
Those sound.
But the catfish thing, I saw that. That was one of the most disturbing things I've seen on TV. How I can't even imagine what goes through your head before you decide you're going to reach into these holes.
One of the worst moments of my grown-up life, the night before we shot that segment, we were outside of Shawnee, Oklahoma, and I'm in a cheap motel, as I always am, flicking around, and I come across PBS, and they're running a documentary on noodling, which was really a public service announcement disguised as a doc, you know?
Do not do this.
Begging me, Anthony. It was like they were talking just to me. But, countless interviews with mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters, all grieving lost loved ones. Nobody had all 10 fingers. Nobody. And this thing just went on and on.
So you took a chance of losing a finger when you reached into that hole?
Yeah, I did.
We see the scars.
Yeah, I would never do it again, but I guess we took a chance walking from one studio to the next just now, crossing wherever we did. Risk is real. It's everywhere, man. Sometimes it looks like a fish. Sometimes it looks like a yellow cab. I don't know. It's all out there.
Well, here's the thing. Can't they just make thicker gloves?
Can't we just go to the market and buy the damn things and frozen food? Of course. Dirty Jobs is about trying to get as far down the food chain as you can to see where it starts.
What are they using? Deli gloves? Get the thick shark ones.
Like surgical gloves, right?
There's like bragging rights when if you're in the noodling community, they probably look at you like and just laugh. If you're
noodling community, Opie.
Community,
dude. I'm not even kidding.
Thank you.
It just sounds ridiculous.
If you're amongst other noodlers and you're the guy that's coming with a ski glove, I think you're going to get some.
You're going to get laughed at.
You're going to get a little ripping.
I'll see if I can't get the noodling newsletter sent up here for you guys.
That would be great.
It'd be big.
Hey, Mike, you've been a great guest. I hope you come back.
You've been a great host.
Absolutely,
anytime.
We would love to have you back anytime. You're not out of New York, right?
No, I'm out of nowhere. 36 states last year in 4 continents. I have no home, but if I'm in New York,
well, make this a stop next time you're in New York, please.
Dude, I'm the kind of guy that takes that offer seriously.
We don't trust me. We don't offer.
Yeah, the people loved it.
Shark Week is July 30th through August 4th. It's on Discovery. It starts at 9 o'clock. Yep. It's probably the best week on TV, man.
Yeah.
You can't not watch it.
It's gotten huge
that's
over the
years. Nicest thing I've ever heard. Thank
and then
you.
You got Dirty Jobs, and then World's Deadliest Catch, which is like your third favorite show you do.
Dude, if I live, I'll be back here in 2 months.
God. Any other shows on the horizon?
Let's see. No, not that I know of. I hope not.
I'm doing actually a thing where I'm going down south and I'm going to noodle with my dick. For worms.
You know what? We're going to have a crew follow you, man. It's going to be great. We're going to have a whole week named after you next.
Just love to see his face when he gets a bite.
We should do a show just cleanest jobs.
Yeah.
Me and Ann and Jimmy just going around doing the easiest and cleanest jobs.
Just sitting, drinking a daiquiri at the beach.
Right.
That's all we do all day.
Next.
Thanks, man.
All right, Mike Rowe, everyone. We're going to continue in just a bit. Thank you.
Yeah, buddy.
Please, just running out to another interview and another voiceover.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Mike?
No. He was too good for that.
He's great.
He's right.
He's fucking with me. Punch him in the head.
See, we're tearing down a wall today. He does that to every guest, and for some reason, we just...
nice work.
Thanks, buddy, very much.
There you go. Mike Rowe, everybody.
Yeah, give a compliment on Lucky Louie.
That's great, dude.
That was really interesting.
What a man... Like it's incomprehensible to me. If you have to noodle for a living, that's one thing. But to do it just for a show... It's like he makes those guys like Steve-O. He makes those guys. They do a pretty rough show. He makes them look like faggots.
Yeah, you got to see the noodling show. It is the creepiest thing. They're in these swamps.
You got to be crazy.
They're way. I mean, the water's up to their chest.
Oh my God, we're gonna be noodling today, guys. It's gonna be fantastic on Terror Reach. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna get this real man to do.
Can you imagine reaching into one of these mud holes in a swamp?
Dude, you're so far ahead of where I would have bailed. Reaching in, I never would set foot around the area that has a swamp like that.
The closest we came to that, and it's nowhere near, I'm not even going to try, but when my grandma had a house in Wading River, they had the creeks.
Yeah.
And we go...
Used to noodle for Grandma.
Yeah.
We go into the...
Dentures in your fingers.
They'll put her legs back.
Oh, God, jeez. I feel a hole.
Go noodling.
We go deep into the creeks and get into water up to our waist to chest. Yeah. And then dig around with our feet for clams. But